Dear friends, today I want to discuss with you an important poem written by Hunt, Abou Ben Adam. James Henry Hunt was born in the year 1784, died in the year 1859. He was a poet, writer, and essayist. Some of his major works are Juvenilia, The Story of Rimini, Foliage, which is the first volume of poetry, Amintas, A Tale of Woods, Abou Ben Adam, written in the year 1838. James Henry Hunt was instrumental in regaining the freedom movement in the use of English couplet verse. He brought a revolution in the use of couplet in poems. Dear friends, Abou Ben Adam is a parable in verse. It's a poem with a moral story. 14 lines in the first stanza, and second stanza we have 4 lines. So altogether 18 lines. And it has got rhyming couplets, open-ended rhyming couplets. That means the ending lines are having similar sounds. What is the main theme of this poem? True devotion and worship to God is manifested through acts of love and service to fellow human beings. And this poem is set in the Middle Eastern country based on the life of a godly man, Ibrahim bin Adam, or Ibrahim Balki, a prominent Sufi saint. Poem Abou Ben Adam is a story about a small boy's interaction with an angel. He gets a vision of an angel in his dream. The angel was writing the names of people who love God in the book of God. The angel was writing the people who are devoted to God through their devotion. Abou's name was not there. So Abou asked, or in fact requested, the angel to write his name among the people who loved his fellow human beings. The angel wrote and vanished. The next night, this angelic visitor comes with a list of people who had been blessed by God. Abou's name was the first. It was a surprise for Abou. He was delighted to see his name heading the first. This is what, in gist, the poem Abou Ben Adam is all about. Now let us go through the poem. As we go through the poem, please pay attention to the following things. Try to find out the couplets, the last words of each line. Try to find out the significance of the underlined words. They are the supernatural elements. The exclamatory words indicative of the climax of the poem. Alliterations used, the similar sounding words used. And also pay attention to the expressions of classical language, the Old English, thou writest, and so on. Let's go to the poem directly. Abou ben Adhem. Abou ben Adhem, may his tribe increase, awoke one night from a deep dream of peace, and saw within the moonlight of his room, making it rich and like a lily bloom, an angel writing in a book of gold, exceeding peace had made Ben Adam bold, and to the presence in the room he said, "What writest thou?" The vision raised its head, and with a look made of all sweet accord, and said, "The names of those who love the Lord. And is mine one?" said Abou. "Nay, not so," replied the angel. Abou spoke more low, but cheerily still, and said, "I pray thee then, write me as one that loves his fellow men." The angel wrote and vanished. The next night it came again with a great wakening light, and showed the names whom love of God had blessed. And lo, Ben Adam's name led all the rest. Let's now look at the meanings of some of the words. May his tribe increase. It means let there be more people like Abou ben Adam in this world. Let there be more people like him in this world. Deep dream of peace. It means a peaceful dream, or it refers to a deep meditative state. Bold means courageous. Presence means reference to the angel. Vision. Vision means an angel, or it could be Abou's supernatural vision. Vanished. It refers to the angel vanishing, and it adds to the supernatural element in the poem. The angel, unlike humans, works supernaturally. Wakening light. The bright light that aroused Abou ben Adam from his sleep. Lo, it is used to call attention to something or to show wonder or surprise. Let us try to understand this poem, taking the first 6 lines first, and then taking 7 to 10, and then the lines 11 to 14 together, and then taking the last 4 lines 15 to 18, which is the climax of this poem. Let's go to the first 6 lines. The first 6 lines. Let us now take the first line. Abou ben Adam, may his tribe increase. It means, here the poet is saying that let there be many people like Abou in this world. The second line reads, awoke one light from a deep dream of peace. Look at the alliteration used there. Deep dream. So one night he woke up from his deep meditative sleep. And the next line reads, and saw within the moonlight in his room, What did he see in his room? He saw moonlight-like presence of an angel brightened the room with powerful light. So he saw the presence of an angel, very bright, very powerful. The next line says, making it rich and like a lily in bloom. So the vision of the angel is like a lily going to blossom. So beautiful. It's a simile that is being made here. Making it rich. The vision of the angel. The presence of the angel. Making the room very, very rich by its very presence. The next line reads, and the angel writing in a book of gold. In a book of gold, the supernatural element here. What was the angel writing? The angel was writing something in the book of gold. Exceeding peace had made Ben Adhem bold. The tremendous peace that was inside the room made Abou Ben Adhem to ask to the angel, what was he writing? Abou Ben Adhem was very, very curious to know the content of the writing. We will find out in the next lines. And to the presence in the room he said, what writest thou? See the classical use of the language. The vision raised its head. The angel raised its head, and with a look made of a sweet accord, and said the names of those who love the Lord. So what did the angel write? The angel was writing the names of some people. Now, Abou is asking the angel what he was writing. And this angel, which is the vision of Abou, raised its head and looked with a face that evoked kindness, with a kind face. It said, I'm writing the names of those who love God. The angel said that it is writing the names of those who love God. Was Abou happy with this? Let's look at the following lines to find out the attitude and the feeling of Abou. So let's go to the next line, number 11 line. And is mine one, said Abou. Nay, means not so, replied the angel. Abou spoke more low and cheerily still, and said, I pray thee then write me as one that love his fellow men. Abou curiously asked whether his name was written on that list. The angel said no. Abou was a little sad to hear that. But in the next moment, he cheerfully requested the angel to write his name as the one who loved his fellow human beings. Abou wanted his name to be written as a person who is loving his fellow human beings. What did the angel do? Let's go to the next line to find what did the angel do. The angel wrote and vanished. The next night it came again with a great awakening light, and showed the names whom love of God had blessed. And lo, Ben Adam's name led the rest. What did the angel do? The angel wrote the name of Abou and vanished. It came on the next day for a second time with a great amount of light and woke Abou. The angel showed him the list of names who had been blessed by God. This time, the angel is showing Abou ben Adam the list of the names of people who are blessed by God. And Abou saw his name appeared at the top of the list ahead of others. It is said, and lo, Ben Adam's name led all the rest. That is the climax of the poem. And lo. So, my dear friends, to everyone's surprise, the angel appears again in the next night with a new set of names of people who had been blessed by God. The word law adds to the climax of the poem. And these four last lines are leading up to the last mood or feeling of importance. So we can say the entire climax of the poem is lying in the four lines, and especially the word law. Thank you. Stay safe and learn ardently.